Live from Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium at Harmon Field, it's time for the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Tonight, it's the Eaton Eagles taking on the Greenville Green Wave in the opening game of the 2021 season. Jim, this is going to be a good one. These two are rivals. They're only 25 miles apart.
Brownie, Greenville Ohio's on fire tonight. You know, this weekend is the Dark County Fair, which is advertised as the largest county fair in the United States of America. But the weekend starts off right here in the stadium with a high school football game. What makes it extra special is they're honoring the 1971 undefeated Green Wave football team. They haven't had an undefeated team since that time. You can just feel the electricity. We're going to have a full capacity crowd. Welcome back crowd. Welcome back band. Welcome back cheerleaders. Welcome back fans. Welcome back football.
We're going to send it over to our third member of our team. Andre, welcome to Ohio football.
Thank you, Doug. And guys, I am excited not only because we have a beautiful, amazing football game tonight. We've got two teams that don't like each other, and they can't wait to start hitting one another. But on top of that, I'm looking at the field, but I want you to look behind me right now. We've got fans in the stands for the first time in nearly 2 years, and it's their energy that's really going to make the difference here. Because last year, let's be honest, it was weird. A guy would make a big catch or a big hit, and there would be like 13 people in the stands cheering. Tonight that changes. Also tonight, it looks like a great day for football. I'm going to send it over to Natalie at our Dayton 24/7 Now studios for a quick look at the forecast.
Not too bad of an evening for some football. Started out with a little rain for the start of the day, but we will see some clearing for the rest of the evening. Spotty shower possible. Temperatures, they're going to be hovering around, but as that sun sets, we'll drop back into the 70s, and we'll start to see even more clearing by later into the evening, too. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep along that umbrella, but overall, things are looking pretty good for Thursday Night Lights.
We'll be back with the coin toss and the opening kickoff. Right after this, you're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Ebright going to the right, fires a man into the end zone, touchdown.
Braden Boston
gets the touchdown, and it's 6-0. Eaton already on top.
Fourth down, Coach didn't even think about a field goal. He's coming in to win the ball game. All or nothing. Coach Davis is a gambler.
Doing the kicking will be Drew Michael. Here's the snap. It's up and no good. It was blocked. And it's going to be a 6-0 ball game as we go to a break, I think.
DJ Zimmer broke in. He's one of their big players, two-way player, 3-year starter. Time for the captain to make a big play. That block point could be huge.
We'll be back with more of the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Welcome back to tonight's Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers and Premier Health. 6-0 is our score. A 5-yard pass from Ebright to Boston, and the extra point was blocked. And 6-0 with 9:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Back deep for the Green Wave will be Brock Short to the near side, and to the far side, Nolan Ellis.
You know, Brownie, Coach Davis made the decision. 4th and 2 on the 2-yard line. He went for it. You know, he'll be staying in the coffee shops in Eaton tomorrow. He's a genius. You know what? If you missed it, I can't tell you what words they've used to describe coach's decision to go for it. That's part of the coaching profession.
Yep. And Michael's kick goes into the end zone, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Greenville Green Wave at their own 20-yard line.
Neil Browning, I mentioned Coach Davis. He played college football at Western Kentucky University, played for Jack Harbaugh. Absolutely loves Jack Harbaugh.
Starting lineup brought to you by Carol Wirtz Tire. They got some beef up front, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I like that Chase Drew, the big young sophomore, number 73. Keep an eye on him.
You got a story about him, don't you?
We're going to talk about him.
Here we go.
Power eye.
Hayden Bush in the shotgun. Going back to pass. The left-hander kicks it out to Short. And Short gets back to about the line of scrimmage. And that's about it. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
You know, that base formation they use, they have the quarterback in the shotgun, they've got a tailback, and then they got a fullback next to the quarterback. Their favorite play out of that is what's called Dave. Dave is a power strength to the power strong side.
Here's the starting lineup brought to you by Carol Wirtz Tire, the Eaton defense.
Look for Dave here pretty soon. What that means, that's an old Woody Hayes term. It means block down, kick out, and the backside guard pulls around and lead the play.
2 receivers to this side. He's going to hand off to Short going around the right side. Short's got a little running room. He's got the 1st down and more up to the 37-yard line. He's brought down by Reed Titzman.
Coach Davis is the defensive coordinator, the head coach's defensive coordinator. He loves to bring heat. That's why I think Greenville opened up with a toss sweep, knowing that there might be heat up the middle. Get outside. That's the way you beat blitzes, get outside.
That replay. The 1st down brought to you by Arby's. Here we go. This time a handoff up the middle to Short. Short's got some running room. He's got to break it away, and one man to beat, and that was Josh Martin. And he's down to the Eaton 39-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down. Brought to you by Arby's.
That's the old Ohio State Woody Hayes Dave play. Everybody blocks down, and then the backside guard kicks out with a fullback leading up through the hole. A lot of different variations, but it all goes back to Woody Hayes. Coach Bart Smith is the history of football. He loves Woody Hayes. He's got Ohio State posters all over his office.
Here come the Green Wave. They're marching down the field now, too. Receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. 2 men in the backfield.
There it is again.
Hand off to Short once again. He's coming around the right side. He's got some running room. And he's still on his feet. Down to the 15-yard line. He was going to be brought down at about the 20. It got away. Got down to the 15-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down.
That was all Brock Short. He was tackled in the backfield. It was all Brock Short. There you see it. The lead. Kick out. Look at him break those tackles. 1, 2. Look at him break tackles. 3. Oh, man. That's a running back right there.
That was the Premier Health replay.
We might have 2 candidates for play of the game here in the 1st quarter, Brownie. I like this. These kids are playing hard. These young men. I don't want to call them kids.
Man going in motion. He's going to get the handoff, and that is Ellis. Ellis is going to be brought down for a loss of about 1.
That's Braden Boston, number 84. He's a 6'4", 205-pound senior. He's a standout basketball player. He scored the touchdown. He's a good ball player. Tried to run that jet sweep at Boston. That's going to be hard to do.
Greenville has entered the Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered from edge to edge for dine-in, pickup, or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important. Here we go as the 2 receivers come over to the near side. Bush will hand off to Short once again. It's Short up the middle. And it's Short up the middle, around the right side, around the left side. It's all Brock Short right now.
Coach Smith loves to run the ball. That's his philosophy. Let's be physical. Let's be tough. Let's run the ball. Set the tone for the ball game. Greenville's come out trying to establish their game plan. I like this football game. A lot of offense, young men playing their hearts out.
I don't think we're going to see a 6-0 ball game.
No, not tonight. You know, I talked earlier about Braden Boston. He's a good-looking 6'4", 205-pound senior. He moved in from Richmond. Said his parents moved there because they thought it was a better school system. So they're really excited about being part of it. And Eaton is glad he did because it's a two-sport star.
3 receivers to the near side, short in the backfield. He goes into motion. And a pass over to the near side. Almost intercepted by Leslie Orr. So pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 6 now.
Brownie, what do you do? There's going to be a 5-yard penalty here. Accept the penalty or decline it. You know, the running back was moving at the snap of the ball.
I would move him back.
Okay, let's see what Coach Davis declined it.
See what I know? That's why you're the coach. I'm not.
No. 4th and 6, Brownie, field goal, go for it.
Here's the replay.
Okay.
Brought to you by
field goal.
Well, here we go with a field goal.
You know, that call was made by Rick Fisher. He's the head referee today. He's one of the premier officials. His entire crew's top-notch. He's one of the nicest guys officiating. This game it's got everything. It's got one of the best officiating crews in the Miami Valley.
Ernst to try a 29-yard field goal. Push to hold. Kick is up. It's long enough, and it is good. There goes the can.
Yeah.
Thank God we're in the booth. It wasn't that loud. But outside, it's got to be very loud.
Look at a picture of that can a little bit. That thing's scary. Hey, Brownie, both coaches made the right decision.
Yep.
Coach Davis said go for a touchdown.
There it is.
There's the key. Whoa, that thing is scary. Where'd they get that from? My gosh. Keep that thing under lock and key.
Maybe Annie Oakley used it.
Yeah. Home of Greenville, Ohio, home of Annie Oakley. You know, both coaches look good with their decisions. You know, Coach Smith decides to go for the field goal. Coach Davis goes for a touchdown. They're going to be happy in the coffee shops tomorrow morning. There's Coach Smith. Played at Versailles High School, 2003 for Coach Al Hetrick, state champion in high school. He's a good two-way performer. Coach Smith, he is a good young coach. He's one of the most respected young coaches in the business. Bart Smits. He's also the offensive coordinator. There he is. The guy loves football, man. He's a great football coach. Good young coach. You know something about Coach Smits? His dad coaches for him. His dad, Dave Smith, is a legendary assistant coach. Coach for Al Hetrick at Versailles. They won 4 state championships. At Versailles under Coach Al Hetrick, Dave Smith was one of his top assistants. Now Dave's helping his son here in Greenville.
Okay. Be sure to join tonight after the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Watch Dayton 24/7 Now News at 10 on Fox 45 and get connected.
Can you imagine the pride in Coach Dave Smith and seeing his his son be the head coach out there? That's neat. Dad's the assistant, son is the head coach.
This kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. It's coming down, and it's going to be picked up by Martin. Martin coming to the near side to the 25, and then being pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line by Nolan Ellis. And that's where Eaton will start 1st and 10. With 5:04 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-3 is our score. And I don't think they're done scoring yet.
A lot of action first quarter. A lot of candidates for play of the game. A lot of candidates for play of the game.
Here come the Eagles. Rocky Bright, quarterback. In the backfield was Aiden Williams. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Bright in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Williams. Williams up the middle. Got some running room. Got the first down, or he's close to a first down.
Aiden Williams is the tailback, 680 yards last year. Eaton has big hopes for this season. A whole lot of rest on the shoulders of Aiden Williams. He's an interesting guy. He grew up in Texas, but he's an LSU fan. And you know what? I know somebody that's an LSU fan. That's our guy, Andre Johnson, on the sideline.
Here's the Premier Health replay, or the replay brought to you by Cincinnati Toyota dealers. There we go with Bright in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off once again to Williams. Williams gets up to about the 43-yard line. That was a first down.
Well, I don't know if you can see it. Braden Boston, you talk about playing to the whistle. He went right after his man right to the whistle, and of course Greenville screaming for a penalty that he rocked too long. Braden Boston, he's going to be a huge factor in this game tonight. Going to be a huge factor for Eaton all season long. I like that guy.
2nd and 5, ball resting at the 44-yard line of Eaton, and they're moving. Both teams, they've moved the ball very easily against the defense.
Yes, they do.
2 receivers over to the far side, 2 to the near side, 1 man in the backfield. Ebright in the shotgun once again. Ebright looking, and he sends it over to Leslie Orr, who runs out of bounds.
Both teams like to mix it up, run, pass, different formations. Like to give you a lot of different looks.
That first down brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats.
You know, Brownie, what a setting. If you've never been to Greenville High School for a football game, listen to this. The football stadium sits in the middle of a city park. After this play, I'll tell you a little more about it. But what a scene. If you've never been here, you need to come to a football game in Greenville, Ohio.
Or at the top of your screen, I formation. Hand off to Williams. Williams is going to cut it, go up the middle, and he's going to be stopped at about the 42-yard line.
Nice cut by Williams. That's called a zone read, where he's allowed to read where he goes. But, Brownie, let me just describe what it looks like here. To our left is a swimming pool that's right in the middle, next to football stadium, and to our right is 25 acres of playgrounds, baseball fields, softball fields. You talk about a commitment to the recreation of the people of Greenville. This is so neat to see the football field right in the middle of the city park. At one time, the city owned the football field and maintained it for the schools. Now the schools do it themselves. Great, great tradition here in Greenville, Ohio.
Theo Wining's heading over to the right side at the top of your screen. Ebright in the shotgun once again. He's come rolling to his left, looking downfield, has a man open, and Braden Boston. You know what else is also interesting about this park? They got the National Horseshoe Pitching Contest here.
Unbelievable. Tell me more about it, Brownie.
Well, they come in and over the summer. It's a national contest, and it's a big deal. Really big.
25 acres over.
Yeah.
That route to Boston is Boston's favorite route. We talked to him yesterday. So what favorite route you like? He says, Coach, I like the comeback. What that means is he pushes out to 12, comes back to 10. The quarterback puts the ball. He throws the ball before he's turned his back because he knows where he's going to be. Watch for the comeback pass again to Boston sometime. Big play here, 3rd and 5.
Boston top of your screen along with Martin. Ebright's looking over that way and over the head of Boston. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down and 5. All right, we're going to put your coaching hat on. Are they going to punt or are they going to go for it?
Well, it is a punt situation.
Okay.
It's a punt situation, Brownie. Early in the season, maybe later in the season. Early in the season. Don't beat yourself.
Going back deep for the Green Wave will be Brock Short. Leo Winings will do the punting for the Eagles.
Snap it. I got called timeout.
Timeout called by Greenville as they had a little bit too many men on the field, so they called timeout. So with 2:53 left here in the first quarter, Eaton 6 and Greenville 3. And, I almost went over to the swimming pool today. It was so hot.
Oh yeah, beautiful. You know what? There you see Coach Bart Smith. Well, let me talk a little bit about Coach Smith a little bit. We already talked about him being a Versailles grad, his dad coaching for him. You know, he's married. He's got 2 children. He's got Matt and a Roman. His wife Missy. She's a teacher and loves the community of Eaton. Simple as that. He teaches middle school science, and what a good guy he is, Coach Bart Smith. You know, I got it wrong, Brownie. I got it wrong. He's got 3 children, Kayla, McKinney, and Noah. He married his high school sweetheart, Leanne. I mix my coaches up. Early in the year, Brownie, your old coach is making some mistakes, too. So, again, 3 children, Kayla, McKinney, and Noah, married his high school sweetheart, Leanne.
Short standing back at about his 4-yard line, awaiting the kick from Winings. Good snap. Punts away. It's a short one going over to the right side, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 8-yard line, and that's where Greenville will take over. 1st and 10 with 2:47 left. So the Green Wave, their defense stopped them. Now can the Eaton defense stop Greenville?
Going up and down the field, a lot of creativity on offense. I like that. They're mixing it up, running past, different formations. Really neat. Hey, let me talk about Coach Brad Davis and now his family. Got 2 children, Madeline and Roman. His wife, Mrs. the teacher. He teaches middle school there at Eaton High School. You know one thing that happened with Coach Davis? When you and I were talking to him, he was walking up the steps. Remember he chipped his 2 fingers and a little blood came out? Uh-huh. One finger bled purple and the other one gold. This guy is Eaton all the way. We'll talk about that more later.
She said it's Hawaiian night here at Greenville. So here we go. Bush in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Short once again.
Wow.
Short's got some running room. He's got a lot of running room. And he's going to be dropped by Leslie Orr at about the 28-yard line. That's going to be another first down.
That's that Dave play. And you know what? Coach Smith takes pride in calling it the Dave play, just like Woody Hayes did. Coach Smith is an Ohio football guy. He said, Coach, I want to name my plays just like Woody Hayes did. They look like Woody Hayes right there blowing open that huge hole. Dave play. Block down, fullback kick out, backside offensive guard, pull and lead up. You better be physical to stop that play.
That's another Arby's first down. There's a good shot of Hayden Bush, the quarterback. He's going to hand off once again to Short. Short's going to get up to about the 32-yard line.
The difference there is the guard kicks out and the fullback leads up. That's the Dave play. Woody Hayes will be proud of these guys.
Second down, ball is the 32-yard line. 2nd and 8. Just over 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. A quick moving first quarter.
A lot of action though, Brownie. Fun. Yeah. Football is back, my friend. Big crowd. Crowd.
Ellis coming over to the near side. In motion goes Noah Curtis. They flip it over to Short. Short around the left side. Short's got a little bit of running room. He gets up to about the 34-yard line. Pickup of 2.
They got outside Boston. That's hard to do. He's a heck of a football player. You know, Brownie Boston, his mom is the cook for the pregame meals.
Yeah, I heard she was a pretty good cook.
Oh,
too.
We were out there yesterday, Brownie. You and I, we wanted to get an invitation. What was your favorite? Didn't they say glazed chicken or something?
Yeah.
That got Brownie and Coach Place a little fired up.
Well, she also was going to have brisket, too.
Oh, my goodness. They should have invited us. But anyway, Boston, he really enjoys eating. His mom enjoys it. She does the cooking for the pregame meals every week, and the players love it.
There's Bush into the shotgun once again. There's another good look at Bush. Senior. Rolling around to his right side. He's going to take it and run himself. And he's going to be dropped at about the 38-yard line. Dropped there by Devin Rader. So it's going to be 4th and 5. 4th and 2, I'm sorry. 4th and 2. Now what do you do? Do you go for it at 4th and 2? There's a Premier Health replay.
Sure. No, here they come, punt team. I like that decision. Yeah. Don't beat yourself. Early in the game, game 1, there's going to be, don't beat yourself. You never know. Sometimes people gamble.
Going back deep for the Eagles, it's Josh Martin. 10 seconds left. High snap. Kicks away by Curtis. And fumbled. And going down is Martin at the 30-yard line. And 3 seconds left. So they might have about so we're waiting to see if they're going to. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. 6-3 Eaton. Watch back-to-back episodes of Law & Order: Criminal Intent tonight, right after the game on MyTV Dayton.
Brownie, I got something I don't want to see. Number 8, DJ Zimmer, 3-year starter, heart and soul of this Green Wave team. He's sitting on the bench with his leg up on the bench. He looks hurt. He limped over there. The trainer's looking at him. My gosh, let's hope it's not serious. He's a great young man. You and I got to meet him. Let's hope DJ's okay. But that does not look good. Yeah, look at DJ on the bench there. Come on, DJ. Look at his face. That is very. I don't like seeing that at all. Because this guy is a tough guy. He's the heart and soul of this football team. DJ, we're pulling for you, brother. Let's hope you're okay.
So here we go, as the Eaton Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line with 3 seconds left in this first quarter. Eaton leads at 6-3 on a touchdown and a blocked extra point. Here's the handoff going to Martin. Martin, a nice run, gets up to the 36-yard line, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play.
They call that the scissors. You know, you fake the inside and you come back with the wingman going on a reverse. A lot of people, that's a big wing T play. A lot of people like to call it. Hey, here's some of the highlights from the first quarter.
We're going to a break. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. Back here at Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium in Greenville. It is 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles at their own 47-yard line as the sun comes out now. Beautiful night, Brownie. Beautiful night. At least it's not in our eyes. There's a handoff, and that's going to go to Aiden Williams. Williams gets up to midfield.
Game has settled down a little bit. Both teams trying to find the tempo. Earlier they were mixing things up. Now they're running a little bit ball. The nerves have calmed down a little bit.
It's nice to see a full house, isn't it?
Oh, Brownie, how much fun. How much spirit. Two great communities. 25 miles apart. 127 is the battle of Route 127. They're both county seats. A lot of pride in both communities.
Here we go. Going back is Ebright and almost intercepted by Billion Bryant. The senior almost had it.
4th and 2. Looks like the punt team coming out. Might have been a chance for a gamble, but I think he's going to punt. How about fake here, Brownie? What do you think? Start the season off 4th and 2 on the 50. Okay. Oh, almost a pick. That would have been house. That would have been house. Got that hand up though and distracted the receiver.
Brock Short back deep for the Green Wave. He's going way back there. Here's a punt. Nice punt coming down. It's going to hit about the 17-yard line and go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That's where Greenville will take over. 1st and 10 with 9:59 remaining here in the first half.
I'm trying to find number 8, DJ Zimmer. Do you see him anywhere? I don't see him. Maybe I missed it.
He might
I hope he's okay.
He might have his pads off.
He does. There he is on crutches. Oh, game 1, week 1. The heart and soul of the team. That's heartbreaking. DJ, we feel for you, man. We talked to him yesterday. What a great young man DJ Zimmer
He was out here earlier today, too.
He's on there. He's firing his team up, though. He's trying to be a leader.
So here we go. Hayden Bush in the shotgun. Going back to pass over to the near side. Has a man open in Million Bryant.
Well, that's a dangerous pass deep in your own end zone. Run that slant. The outside linebacker falls underneath it. You're talking about him walking into the house.
Okay, we're going to send it down to Andre. What do you got down there, big guy?
Doug, Jim, we are having a whole lot of fun out here. And the most fun part about this is looking behind me, seeing all of the fans in the stands, including these guys right here. These are all Greenville students. They're having a great time in their Hawaiian attire, man. Tell me where that came from.
We just thought it'd be a fun idea to do before it gets too cold. Just come out here and have short sleeves and have a good time.
And you told me that you guys do this every single week. How hard is it coming up with those ideas?
Honestly, we kind of copy the ones from previous years, but it's pretty. I mean, it doesn't get difficult. There's a lot of things we can do.
Now, we've got hundreds of people out here. We didn't have this last year, man. Just how fun is it to be out here surrounded by all of the people in your community?
It's great to be out here and be able to see my friends again. Last year was a struggle to get tickets if you wanted to come out, so it's really nice to be out here with a full crowd.
And now my last question for you might be the easiest of the interview. Who's winning this game tonight?
Oh, we're winning this game, baby. Big. By big. It's like that.
You heard it. It's like that, guys. Back to you, Doug. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Andre.
Love it, man. That guy's awesome. I love him.
Here we go. Bush in the shotgun. Going to look downfield. He's almost has the ball, and it looks like an incomplete pass, but he was not brought down from behind. Looked like it was by number 81 or 84 Boston.
You know, Brownie, let me talk a little bit about DJ Zimmer. You and I talked to him yesterday. You know what he told us?
Here's a replay. Yep. Brought to you by Premier Health.
Boston bringing the heat. That Boston's a ball player. He's a ball player.
So it's going to be 4th down. And timeout called by Greenville. But wait a minute. Eaton calls timeout. So, yeah, Andre's in for a treat with the full house. He didn't get a chance to see it last year because it was COVID stuff and didn't have a lot of stuff to do.
Brings electricity, brings a lot of energy. You know, let me talk a little bit about Boston, or rather DJ Hunter, that middle linebacker. It's not looking good down there with DJ Zimmer. I'm sorry, with the knee. You know, when we talked to him, Brownie, we said, talk to me about Greenway football. He said, Coach Blaze and Brownie, I've been going to Greenville football games since I was in the 4th grade. He said, I look up to those guys that I saw on the field like heroes. He said, one thing I want to do is play so hard and so good that the younger players in Greenville, Ohio will look up to me. Oh, man, you're talking about a great young man that wants to do all the right things. And here we got a situation where he is knocked out with the injury.
So here comes Eaton out. And Greenville breaks the huddle. Back here at Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium, 6-3 is our score as the Green Wave will have to punt it away. At 4th and 11, ball will be at the 10-yard line. There's a good...
Hey, Coach Davis, remember I said he one finger red, purple, one red gold? He played for Eaton High School. His dad played for Eaton High School. His granddad played for Eaton High School. This guy loves it. Look at his energy. He is all over the place. High energy coach. Good coach. Got him on the right path.
Dean back deep for Eaton. Gets it at the 45. And he's got a little running room going over to the left side. And he's dropped at the 32-yard line. But there's penalty marker down.
Ooh. Coach Rick Fisher, he's the veteran. Maybe a roughing the punter to call here. What's everybody think? Nope, got pushed into him. There it is. Hey.
No, the flag was back here.
Yeah, right. I thought there was a possible, the punter's on the ground. I thought possible roughing the punter. Coach Rich Fisher, he's all over it. The guy got pushed into him.
Here we go. Holding against the Eagles.
You know, let me talk about Rick Fisher a little bit. You talk about a great official. He's such a nice guy. I loved having him when I was a coach. I loved having him in my games because he was so good, but I didn't like it because I couldn't yell at him. You know, every other official, I would get after him, I'd yell and scream at him, but I look at Rick and I started to scream and go, no, I can't. He's just too nice a guy. He is, a wonderful man. His whole crew's like that.
I'm sure there was a few referees that you yelled
Oh,
at.
there's a couple I got after.
No, I figured that. There we go, as Brock Ebright back in the shotgun once again for the Eagles.
Good field position.
Ebright looking to his left, firing downfield, has a man open, and did he catch it? Yes, he did. That was Theo Winings catches the ball. They're going to mark it at about the 11-yard line. Nice job by Winings keeping 1 foot in. Of course, you only have to have 1 foot in college and high school, 2 in the pros. Here's a
Great
replay
catch.
brought to you by
Great catch.
Premier Health.
Oh, watch this concentration. Wow. You know what, Brownie? That's called a fade route. When you're teaching your quarterback to throw the ball in the fade, you teach him one thing: put it outside and up the field. Never short, never inside. Ebright put it right where it's supposed to be, outside and out and up the field.
Winings to the left. That was another first down brought to you by a wrist cracker.
How about that blow up? Big number 78, Jordan Gump, a 6'4", 310-pound junior. He met that play in the backfield. He blew it up. He's clogging up a whole lot of ground in the middle there. Look at him, big old man, 78, 310-pound Jordan Gump, a senior.
Did you talk to him before the game?
Oh, yeah, he's fired up. He is all fired up.
2nd down and 10. Ball resting at the 11-yard line
There he is.
for the Eagles.
He says, not over me. You better go outside, but you're not coming inside.
Not on my watch.
No,
3 receivers coming over to the near side. Winings, one of them. Man goes into motion. Ebright fires it over to Deem. Deem is brought down from in the backfield by Brock Short. A loss of 4 to be 2nd down now, or 3rd down and 13.
Hey, this is an outside linebacker, 39, Ryan Crampton. That's their dream. Hang that ball up there. The receiver's arms are going for the ball. He's wide open. Good, clean hit. Linebackers dream of those situations. Ryan Crampton, nice hit, Ryan. Eaton. 12. Hey, 84, Boston time. 84, Boston time. They're going to their big play, man.
2 receivers
Let's see if they go to Braden Boston. He's in the tight end position to the left.
Winings to the near side. Ebright gets the snap, going to his left. Firing the row in. Touchdown! That is going to go to... That was going to Leslie Orr for the touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by Donato's.
Great call by Coach Davis. You know, most teams, when they go into goal line defense, they're playing what's called man coverage. You got him mano a mano, but take on the inside. Never give up a slant on the goal line. They sprinted out. He made an out cut. Ebright put it right on the money to Orr. Good call, Coach. Thought they might go 2 here. Crossed my mind.
The snap is up, kick is up, and it is good, and no good. No good. It went to the right. I thought it was good. No good. And that makes now 12-3 with 7:11 to go. Nice pass to Leslie Orr. There's the Eaton band. It's nice to see both bands here.
Oh, wow.
Here's a replay brought to you by Toyota.
Yeah. There's that out cut. They had inside coverage on the man-to-man. Thread the ball. Put it low and outside where no one can get it but the receiver. Good ball. Ebright's having a good ball game. The junior started in his first game. He's not showing any nerves. He's having an outstanding job.
Brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Replay. Go ahead.
You know, let's talk a little more about this complex here. They have a track stadium, right north of us here.
Coming up next week here on every week on MyTV Dayton, we have the high school football action on Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Next week, we are at the home of the Indians, the Carlisle Indians, as they take on the Miami East Vikings. First time ever that these two schools have met on the gridiron. And for you right here on MyTV Dayton at 7 o'clock next Thursday night.
You know, as I was saying, Brownie, just north of us is the Brad Jennings Track Stadium. They have a stadium just for track. It's one of the premier track stadiums in the Miami Valley. Nothing track on that field. Brad Jennings is a Greenville High grad. He made very good career in insurance. Donated $900,000 to go for a track stadium. Great facilities here.
Short and Ellis back deep. That's kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. And that goes into the end zone, and the Green Wave will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 7:11 to go. Andre, you got the cheerleaders? I don't think he does.
Coach Smith is saying, don't panic. We've been moving the ball. Everything's good. Hang in there. You know, if I'm the head coach, so I'm looking around the huddle. Where's my number 8, the guy I want to count? He's back there on crutches. I know Coach Smith is upset, man. You hate missing him as a player, but you hate thinking what it means to him as a young man. DJ Zimmer.
Here we go with 2 men to the left of. We're short. He's getting a lot of running room. He's picking up a lot of yardage. Gets all the way up to the 37-yard line for another first down.
I like what Coach Smith did. When things are a little upside down, DJ Zimmer's out of the game, go back to your base play. There it is, Dave. You see the fullback lead up in there, the guard kicked out. That's Dave play, Ohio State. Go back to what we do the best. Make them beat us at what we do best. Don't panic.
That replay brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. And that's also another Aristocrat first down. There's a good look at Short.
Set up for Dave again. There it is.
No boot. Bush coming to the right side. Hands it over right to Curtis. And Curtis is upended there by number 28. And that would be Christian Reyna.
That was the bootleg off of Dave. That's the companion play.
6:20 remaining here in the first half from Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium at Harmon Field. 12-3 is our score, Eaton leading it. Bush getting the snap, now going back, coming over to his left, firing downfield, and did they get it? Yes, they did. That was the Alexander Baumgardner kept his feet in. That would have been an NFL catch too, because he kept both feet in.
Absolutely loved it. Alex Baumgardner, big guy, 6'4". Absolutely love Alex Baumgardner. There it is. Nice play by the quarterback. Nice patience. What do you think, Brownie?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'll go with you, Brownie. I'll go with it. That's why Rick Fisher, he's one of the best in the business.
That's
he and his crew.
That brought to you by the Toyota dealers. Here's Short going around the right side. He's got another first down. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
You know, Brownie,
that's going to be another Aristocrat first down.
You talk about yaks, yards after first contact. Short has probably half his yardage as yaks. He breaks tackles. He runs hard. He's only a junior, Brownie. He's a good, tough ball player. I like it. Greenville hasn't panicked. They didn't start throwing bombs or anything like that. They're just sticking with their offense.
1st and 10, ball at the 19-yard line for Greenville. They're in Eaton territory in the red zone. Timeout called. A penalty marker's flying. Eaton has entered the Donato's.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense number 64, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Greenville has entered the Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered edge-to-edge for dine-in, pickup, or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important. So a penalty against the Eagles makes it 1st and 5 at the 14-yard line. Hand off to Short once again.
Sure looks
there
like Dave play.
Short gets it. It gets down inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 7-yard line.
1 yard on the rush. There's 5 more on the yaks. Yards after contact. Short's making it happen.
It's another first down for the Green Wave. So Bush gets the play. Now he's going to relay it as they break the huddle. That first down, that was another Aristocrat first down. Here we go. Short in the backfield, right behind Bush. And he's going to get it once again. First and goal. Bush, or fumble on the play, but they say he was down. Short fumbled it at the 5-yard line, but they say he was down.
You know, Brownie, this is where the offensive line has to take over the game. The offensive line is going to dominate. Let's see, is he down, Brownie? What do you call him?
Oh,
he's
yeah,
down. He's down. Hey, this offensive line coach for Greenville, his name is Zach Randall. He's a big boy. He's about 280 pounds. There he is. You see him with the sunglasses. Bench presses 535 pounds. Look at that guy. That's what an offensive line coach is supposed to look like. You know what, though? I asked, that guy's scary. You and I are at practice. We didn't want to talk to him. The guy's so scary. Look at him.
What? That's why you were hiding behind me.
Oh, look at the guy.
Okay.
Bench presses 535. Look at him.
Okay, Andre, take it away. You got some cheerleaders. Timeout called by Greenville. Andre, got some cheerleaders?
Hey, while we're waiting, let me talk.
Yeah, guys, we are out here. We talked about the energy from the stands earlier, but these girls right here are bringing the energy as well. Look at them go. And guys, I am here with Paige. Paige, how important is it for you guys to be out here, packed stands, just bringing the energy to this game?
It's great, actually. We didn't have a full season last year, and we had nobody in the stands to actually help the football team to win and stuff. So
now that you've got the fans, you've got you guys, is that enough for to help these guys pull out a Greenville win?
yes, definitely. It'll help a lot.
Well, guys, you heard it from the students, you heard it from the cheerleaders. It seems like everybody here is sold on a Greenville win. Back to you, Doug. Back to you, Jim.
Now you just got to get somebody out of the seats there, Andre.
Hey, I want to talk more about my man, Zach Randall. That offensive line coach, 535 bench presser. Is his line going to take over right now? Push it in. That's Coach Davis from Eaton.
So here we go. The short in the backfield. And just to the left is Noah Curtis. Hand off to short.
Whoa.
And he breaks a tackle. No, he doesn't. That was Boston that brings him down for a loss of about 5. Back to about the 11-yard line. Boston,
nice crackback block. Wow, I thought that play was going to go somewhere.
Look at over in the Eaton side. They have looks like multicolored shirts over there. So 3rd down and 11. Over on the far side. Look at over there in the student section at Eaton. There you go.
Love the spirit. Tremendous crowd tonight.
Hayden Bush in the backfield next to Noah Curtis. Bush rolling to his left. Has a little running room, and he's down to the 5-yard line. And there's a penalty marker back at about the 16-yard line.
What do you do, Coach Davis? To take the penalty, put him back, or to decline it, put him in 4th down? I think they're going to decline it. Make him kick the field goal. Decision time for Coach Davis.
And here's the call. Holding again.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, 3rd down.
Yeah, I like that. Put him back. Maybe take him out. Take him out of field goal position.
So
Good call,
Coach Davis. 3rd down at the 25-yard line. 3rd and goal at the 25.
Big Coach Zach Randall, he didn't like that.
Okay, what do you call here?
Well, let's just go to streak. Put it up there, outside shoulder receiver. See what you can get.
So 3rd and goal at the 25-yard line for the Green Wave, as Short coming back into the game.
Seems to be a little confusing, the Green Wave. They're okay.
2 receivers going over to the far side, 1 to the near side. Short right behind Bush. Pitch back to Bush, or to Short. He fires downfield, has man up.
Whoa, what a catch.
Down inside the 5-yard line. It goes to Baumgardner. What a catch by Baumgardner. That's not a first down, though. It'll be 4th down. Here's a replay brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers.
Hey, Alex Baumgardner, 6'4", 180-pound senior. He has a 4.0 GPA. He wants to go into pre-med in college, hoping to go to Case Western. This is a class young man. He just made a huge play. Oh.
Yeah, maybe he'll be a Tribe fan.
Yeah. Here we go. 4th and 3, decision time. What are they going to say in the coffee shops in Greenville tomorrow?
Timeout called by Greenville. And we're going to take a break. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. 12-3 Eaton. Back after this. Back here at Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium in Greenville. Opening night for the high school football season 2021. A good crowd on hand. The students are back. The bands are back. The fans are back. And we're back.
Absolutely, Brownie. What do you think? You like the call? Go for it, or you like field goal?
I like going for it.
Yeah, I do too. You know, Coach Smith, he played for Al Versailles up there, Al Hetrick up in Versailles. He played for one of the best. He knows what he's doing. Oh.
4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Under the center with a power eye. Here we go. Power off tackle right.
Hand off to short. Watch.
Yep. There it is.
Hand off to short, and he's not going to get in. The defense for Eaton holds. Is that Boston in the middle of all that again?
He had something to do with it. I think it was the middle of the line. I think Reed Tinsman, number 59, had a lot to do with it also.
So the Eaton Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10, ball at their own 1-yard line.
Oh,
there's a replay
play.
brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers.
Yeah, that's Boston blowing up the hole, but he didn't actually make the tackle. There's a whole lot of Eaton Eagles swarming there. They've slanted that time. The entire defensive line slanted into the power eye. They tried to catch him, come back weak.
So here's Ebright. Ebright going to take it himself up the middle. Gain a little room.
I think Eaton would be thrilled to go in there with a 12-3 lead at halftime under the circumstances.
Don't miss the Wright and Schulte Thursday night Thursday Night Lights halftime show. We have interviews with school administrators, the Jeff Smith Scholar Athletes of the week, plaque presentation, and interviews from our sponsors. So here we go. Ebright underneath center this time. Hands off up the middle.
I like it. Eaton went into 2 tight ends. Spread that defense out as much as you can. Hey, let's talk about Eaton's offensive coordinator, Ron Neenan. He was the head football coach at Eaton for 27 years. 9 league titles, 9 times to the playoffs. He's one of the Hall of Fame guys from Eaton High School. Just 7 years out of coaching. One of his players, head coach Brad Davis, said, Coach Neenan, will you come out of retirement and help me coach? Yeah, I talked to him before the game. He said, I'm loving it. I'm re-energized. I'm coaching for one of my former players. This is one of the top guys in the coaching profession in Miami Valley. Ron Neenan, offensive coordinator, former head coach. Let's see what he calls here.
They go to the spread now. Handoff coming over to Williams. Williams has a little running room. He's got a lot of running room. He's to the 40. He's off to the races. He's going to go all the way.
Out.
And he goes into the end zone, and it's now 18-3 with a minute and 11 to go. That touchdown brought to you by Donato's. That was a heck of a run by Ashton Williams.
Just when you think all Eaton wanted to do is run the clock out, get out of this thing with a nice halftime lead, Williams decides, I'm taking over. I'm going to make the big play, and he did. Just outraced everybody. You know, he's on the track team. Aiden Williams, outstanding track runner. Really outstanding play there.
So, 18-3 now as Eaton pulling away. As looks like timeout has been called on the field by Greenville. That will be their final timeout with 1:11 to go here in the first half.
Here it is.
Brought to you by
broken tackle, 2-3, 3 broken tackles, and then it's off to the races. That is the track runner right there, Aiden Williams. He's a neat young man. He looks up to his older brother, 22-year-old brother. He says, he's everything to me. He's my role model.
Look at the stiff arm there.
Look at that. Oh, ran through. That's strong running. That's strong running. You know, Brownie, there's a new style of tackling. They've taken the head out of the game of football, which is just great. They do something called the rugby tackle, though, and you just saw 2 guys attempt the rugby tackle. You wrap them from behind and you throw them down. You just saw 2 missed rugby tackles. But it's the way the game's played now, and it's a lot safer, so I support it. Going to see more scoring. Coach Davis is all fired up over this. There's Coach Neenan, 27-year head coach. He's a Hall of Famer. He's fired up. They've got a little chart and says how much are you up by. The chart says if you're up by 15, every coach has it in his back pocket. If you're up by this number, you do this. 15 says go 2.
They're going to go for 2.
Yep, 15 says go 2.
So Ebright in the shotgun with Williams right behind him. There's a pass over to the right side. Intercepted.
Yeah, no, that's a dead play.
It was intercepted by Million Bryant. So the extra point is no good. The 2-point conversion is no good. So Bryant goes ahead and throws it over to the bench. Here's the Cincinnati Toyota dealers replay.
You know, that play was set up, though, by big 78. Jordan Gump putting pressure on. Million Bryant, Student Council President, number 13. You're talking about a class act. We'll talk about him more later. But Gump made that play. They're having trouble handling Gump in the middle. He's a big old 310. There's Coach Davis. He's a fire-up guy. I mean, there's some coaches believe in finesse. He's fired up.
That scoring summary brought to you by Rand & Associates. It was an 88-yard run is what they say on there. That was a tremendous run. So Million Bryant and Nolan Ellis back deep for the...
Hey, Andre's over there. He's in a blue shirt. He looks like he's on the coaching staff over there. Andre's right in the middle of everything. Blue shirt. They got on purple shirts. Coach Andre's giving him a hand over there.
Of course. He's coach.
Oh, yeah. He's from Louisiana. He knows football.
I think he's got a couple of plays for him from LSU Tigers.
Hey, maybe. You see a great big guy over there on the Eaton sideline. He looks like an offensive tackle. That's Tommy Jones. Tommy, first-team All-Ohio, quarterback at Eaton, quarterback for the
kickoff.
Indiana University.
Kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. Picked up, coming over to the near side is Ellis. Ellis gets up to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Green Wave will take over, 1st and 10.
The finish about Tommy Jones, played for the Bengals for a while. You know, he's legendary, Miami Valley football. I saw him pregame warm-up. I thought he's an offensive tackle. Oh, there's Andre. He wants to coach. You call him plays Andre. All right. You got Ron Neenan. You got Tommy Jones. Now they got Andre. Andre says, throw the bomb. Throw the bomb. Coach Smith is saying, what happened? Oh, my gosh.
So here we go as their short one player. As coming onto the field is Ryan Crampton. He's in the backfield. And he's going to get the ball. Crampton up the middle. To his feet. Up to the 32-yard line.
I like this by Coach Smith. Don't beat yourself. You got a shot. You're still in the game. Don't go crazy here and throw 3 passes and go out and let Eaton have another chance at scoring. Just keep your team under control.
Bush getting the play from the sidelines. Of course, they don't have the microphone or the speakers in their helmets like they do in college.
No, they sure don't.
I don't think that's coming anytime soon either. So, and a penalty marker coming on, being thrown by the side judge here. And I think Nolan Ellis.
Illegal substitution, I think.
Nolan Ellis ran off the. Here we go.
Illegal substitution, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Yeah.
So they're going to mark it back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 8.
You break the hash, you got to stay in the ball game. You know, that's just one of the rules. You know, let's talk about Coach Smith. What's he thinking about right now? He's down 18-3. His team is not playing that bad to be down 8-3. I can tell you what's number one on his mind is DJ Zimmer. That's his guy. You love your players. You're a 3-year starter.
And Short sitting down here on the bench, too. Here's a handoff to Crampton. Crampton gets up to the 30.
What's going on with Short? I guarantee you the 18-3 has him upset. Watch him walk over to the sideline and check out his guy Zimmer.
That is it. That's the end of the first half. Your score, the Eaton Eagles 18 and the Green Wave of Greenville 3. And we'll be back with the halftime right after this. You're watching the Premier Health. Oh. Are you going over to Andre? 18-3 as the Eaton band getting ready to come out onto the field. 18-3 is our score.
Coach Davis, we need you, man. Go over there. Stop it. Look at him. He wants to coach. He's coaching. He's walking backwards. He's coaching. He's winning 18-3. He's got the iPad. They're looking at plays. You know, Brandon Boston, you know what he's saying? He said, Coach, throw me the ball. Throw me the ball, Coach. I'm open. Coach Davis said, okay, well, wait, come on over. Coach, we need you. Oh.
So here we go. We're going to stand on. There's a future Green Wave. Okay, Andre, what do you got?
I am here with Coach Davis. Coach, great first half. You've had plenty of big plays on offense, but the biggest moment might have been that goal line stop. How big was that for momentum's sake?
Yeah, that was anytime you stop a team on the goal line, that's going to give you a nice momentum shot. But we got to tackle better. We did a nice job tackling right there, but overall, the second half, we got tackled much better.
And offensively, you've been running the ball very well. What are you looking for coming into the second half on the ground?
More of the same, kind of ground and pound and take our shots in the air when we can.
And you told us yesterday you knew this would be a physical game. Has it shaped out how you thought so far?
It's been exactly how the Greenville-Eaton game's been these last several years.
Now, coming out in the second half, what are you looking for your team to do to make sure that you not only hold on to this lead, but expand on it?
Yeah, just more of the same. We got to play a little harder than we did in the first half. We got to play harder than they want us to play in the second half and just finish the thing off.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Andre. We'll be back with more halftime. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers.
Halftime is brought to you by Wright and Schulte.
Guys, I am here with Travis Miller, the athletic director for the Eaton Eagles. Coach Travis, first off, how nice is it to be out here again? We've got fans on both sides. We've got a great football game. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling real good. I mean, it's a beautiful night for football. Greenville fans came out. Eaton fans coming out tonight. It's just good to see the stadium filled again.
And we talk about Eaton. We talk about Greenville. How intense does this rivalry get?
We have opened up with Greenville for several years. We've had some good ball games, a little bit back and forth. So, we're hoping we can get one.
Welcome back to our Thursday Night Lights broadcast. We're here with Stan Hughes, the principal here at Greenville. Principal Hughes, I'm looking behind me. I'm seeing fans. I'm seeing students. I'm seeing everybody having a good time. How does it feel just looking at all of that?
Well, obviously, we're very excited about having people back in the stands. We're excited about having students back in the games because, that's what we do these for. We do them for students. And so we're excited to have kids playing, students at the games, and back to a more normal feel.
And you couldn't have a better game for it. I mean, this is Greenville versus Eaton. This is a rivalry that, from what I'm told, dates all the way back to the 50s. So just talk about how intense this rivalry gets.
Here's what I'll tell you. From my perspective, we see lightning every single year, whether it's literal or figurative between the teams or in the sky. And it's an exciting game for us to watch because our teams have similar kids and are very competitive with one another. So we love playing Eaton. It's a great school, and we're excited to host them.
Now, what have you seen? We're coming out of the first half right now. What have you seen from the Green Wave so far?
It's exactly what we want to see out of our kids as far as, continue, never quit, use that perseverance. We're seeing a little adversity right now, but I feel good about second half, and I feel good about our coaching staff and our kids doing a good job in the second.
And it's a two-possession game coming out of halftime. That's not insurmountable at all. What would you like to see them do to, like you said, persevere and turn this thing around?
We'll let the coaches decide what they're going to do on the field. What I think we're going to do is continue to have a good time with our student section, our fans, our band, and continue to support our kids in our athletic endeavors and our school endeavors.
And like Principal Hughes just said, we are having a great time. We've got student sections, we've got fans, we've got the band. We're having a great time, and we'll be back right after this break. Of the marching band over at Eaton. Now, we talked about the student sections, we talked about the fans, we talked about the football. But Kyla, what's it like being able to march on that field and see a full crowd when you do it?
It's awesome. I mean, it helps get the crowd going wild, and it's just a great feeling. I love it.
Now, talk about when did you get into band? How long have you been into it?
I started when I was in 6th grade, so roughly about 7 years now I've been in band. So.
And how did you initially find that passion for it?
My older cousin used to play, and so as soon as I knew she played, I wanted to do the same thing.
So y'all have a very musical family then?
Yep.
So now, I'm curious, we have a lot of competition on the field, a big rivalry between Greenville and Eaton. Is that rivalry between the bands?
A little bit, but also no. I think band, we will try to stay as close as possible. There's not really a competition there.
So it's a community in the band community. So when you're out there, you're not like, oh yeah, we're playing this song so much better than them.
Yeah, we rip each other on.
And now just looking forward to this season, seeing all of the games on the schedule, knowing that you're going to be in the crowd, does that make you excited for the rest of the year?
Oh, of course, I'm ready.
Now, bringing the energy, do you look out at the fans when you're doing this, or are you kind of tunnel vision, focused on what you're playing?
A little bit of both. I try to see people's reaction, but at the same time, I know I have to focus on my music.
Now, on the field, we always talk about teamwork and camaraderie and how much that helps football teams really come together and play a good game. Is it the same way in the band?
It's the exact same way. If we don't work together, everything could just fall apart like that.
Thank you so much, Kyla. We are having a great time with the band. We're having a great time at this football game, and we've got a great game coming back at you at the end of the second half. We'll be back right after this break.
Jeff Schmidt Auto Group is proud to sponsor the Scholar Athlete Award, featured on Thursday Night Lights. We are honored to recognize these scholar athletes from all over the Miami Valley for their outstanding academic and athletic achievements.
All right, guys, I am with Libby Mckinney, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. First of all, Libby, congratulations.
Thank you.
My first question for you, you play a lot of sports. You wear a lot of hats here at Greenville. What is your favorite sport that you play?
Probably volleyball.
And what other ones do you play outside of volleyball?
I'm in basketball. I ran track my freshman and sophomore year.
Whew. Now, are you just an athlete, or do you do a lot of things outside of the field?
I'm involved in art, orchestra, and I'm president of clubs, involved in a lot through our high school.
And that passion for art, where did that come from?
I've always loved art since I was a little kid. My mom does art for a living, and so I've always just loved it, and it's a good way to express yourself.
And just growing up in that and seeing your mom do it, now you do it, is that something she's just really proud about, and does she help you out? How does that work at home?
Yeah, she really likes me to be independent about it, but it's something that she can definitely help me with at home.
And now going back to the court, volleyball, with that being your sport of choice, what are you looking to do with volleyball once you leave Greenville?
I'd really like to play in college if I had the opportunity, but I'm really just trying to bring my team as far as we can in our tournament this year.
And what is it that makes volleyball so special?
I just love the competitive behavior and getting together with a team and really becoming a family. That's an awesome feeling.
And talking about competition, when you hit that court, you see all of those big girls, you see the net, you see the ball, what's going through your mind?
All you got to do is win. Keep a strong heart and a strong head.
Now, you win on the court, but you also win in the classroom. You've got that perfect 4.0 GPA. How in the world do you manage all the classroom stuff with volleyball, art, and all the clubs that you're in?
It's really a mindset that academics and athletics are just is equal. So it's a lot of late nights, early mornings, but it's all worth it in the end.
Now, if you could give one piece of advice to a younger student or somebody who's coming into Greenville High School, what would that be?
Don't let somebody tell you no. You can work harder and you can get there.
Thank you. Libby Mckinney, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. She is an amazing young woman, and she's going to go on to do great things, guys.
Thank you.
She is an amazing young woman, and she's going to go on to do great things. Guys, I am here with Henry Cokensberger, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. First of all, Henry, tell us what sports you play.
Well, I do golf in the fall and tennis in the spring.
Now, between golf and tennis, I hate to make you pick one, but which one is your favorite sport?
I probably have to say tennis is my favorite. It's just back and forth a lot, and it's really entertaining.
Now, how did you get into tennis immediately?
Well, I came through our school camps, as a elementary schooler, or middle schooler, and then when it got to high school, I decided to join the team, and it's been that way ever since.
Now we're moving to golf. How did you first start picking up that game?
Well, my dad would take me out to some local golf courses, and I would just hit around some there, never too seriously. But my freshman year, I joined the golf team, and I've been playing golf ever since.
And now we've got tennis, we've got golf, but you're also in the marching band. Tell me about where that passion came from.
Well, my grandpa was a band director, and then my mom played the French horn in high school and college as well. So I kind of just, music is in the family, kind of just took off from there, joined the band as soon as I could, and never stopped.
So there's never a dull moment in your house. I'm assuming there's music everywhere. How proud are they when they watch you now in the marching band?
They really enjoy it, just coming out, obviously with the football as well as seeing their son perform. I also have 2 siblings who are in the marching band as well, so it's a really good time for them to get out and check out the whole family.
That's got to be a cool way to bond with your family. I mean, doing this and then having your siblings with you, man, that's unforgettable.
Yeah, it really is a family event, but we have a good time doing it.
Now, we've talked about sports, we've talked about the band, but where you excel the most, arguably, is in the classroom, man. You've got a 4.1 GPA. How in the world do you manage that and also all of the things you do away from the classroom?
Well, time management, it's tough sometimes, but you just got to push through and know that maybe on those late nights doing homework, it's not the funnest, but, it'll pay off in the end.
Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. With that 4.1, you can do a lot of things after high school. Congratulations, man. Henry Cokensberger, our Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Tune in at 6 and 7 p.m.
Welcome back, guys. I am with the head coach of the Greenville Green Wave. Coach, good first half. You guys are down 2 possessions coming out of the locker room. What was your message to your team?
Continue to fight. We really got to continue to try to control the line of scrimmage, and then at the end of the day, when you get the ball in the red zone, you got to convert. And we didn't do that in the first half, and when we get our chances in the second half, we just got to make it happen.
Now, you guys were moving the ball well. You were on the goal line. What are some of the positives that you want to carry into the second half?
Other than that, we gave up 2 big plays defensively. We've got to shore that up. Other than that, I think we're playing okay. And then up front, it's just when you get the ball that close to the goal line, you got to convert if you want to win.
And we knew this was going to be a physical ball game. Has anything surprised you guys so far?
No, we're getting exactly what we thought we were going to get. Two very competitive teams. They're well coached over there, and at the end of the day, we just got to block better, tackle better, and then convert when we get close.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Doug and Jim.
Thank you, Andre. 18-3 is our score. Greenville will get the ball to start the second half. They trail it by 18-3. Coach, what do you think Brad said it to his team at the half?
Just stay positive. He's a positive guy. He's been in this situation before. They're not that far out of it. You look at the stats, they're not that far out of balance. 9 first downs to 8 first downs, 266 yards to 199 yards. They're not that far out of it. 2 plays, they're back in it.
Kick coming down to the far side and picked up by I couldn't see the number. It's number 13, and that would be Million Bryant. He gets up to the 22-yard line. The kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte.
Hey, that Million Bryant, what a character. Class president. He said, what was it like to be class president? He said, Coach Playson, brother, it was hard during COVID because we didn't do anything. So here I am, junior class president, doing anything. Senior class, watch out. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. We're back.
Short back into the game after a little bit of a rest in the first half. He gets the ball and gets up to the 30-yard line. Pickup of about 2 or 3. It'll be second down and 7.
Hey, more about that Million Bryant. 9 children in his family. He's number 5. His older sister was part of that wonderful Greenville Wave softball program. You know, they got a state championship under their belt. His sister, he's proud of her, but he's really proud of his older brother, a United States Marine. Million is in ROTC. He wants to be a Marine. Watch out for this guy, Million Bryant. You're going to hear about him in the future, and I'm not talking on the football field. I'm talking about in life.
2 receivers to either side. Bryant goes into motion to the far side. And almost picked off. If you have any pictures of tonight's game and want to join in on the discussion online, follow us on Twitter at Dayton 24/7 now and use the hashtag Thursday Night Lights.
Well, that was a little dangerous swing pass.
Yes.
Trying to get to Bryant, though. I think with Zimmer out, Bryant and Short might be their playmakers.
Rice
get the ball to your playmaker.
Rice almost had that interception. He was going to the house. Here's Bush firing downfield. Pass is intercepted. And that is picked off. A nice pickoff. I couldn't see who got the ball. They're fighting for it. Still fighting for it. And that was Josh Martin.
A two-way player, senior, 4th-year starter. He does a lot for these Eagles.
Here's the replay brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Bush just fires downfield and Martin picks it off. He got back all the way to the 28-yard line of Greenville, and Short was hurt a little bit. He's walking off the field under his own power.
Well, you talk about the way you want to start that. Short, he's been banged up all night. He's in and out. Tough night for Greenville on a lot of different fronts. Let's hope they can hold together.
Josh Martin, just 135 pounds. So Short walking off under his own power, and coach has got to be a little concerned about that. So Greenville, Eaton will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Greenville 28-yard line.
We're going to see a little bit of ball control here. They're probably in 4-down territory already. Let's see if Eaton just pounds that ball.
Aiden Williams, sidecar right to Ebright. Man coming into motion. As handoff goes to Williams. Williams has some running room. Fumble! And who's it picked up by? It looks like Greenville's got the ball. Greenville picks up the fumble and picked up by number 38. And that would be Ryan Staver. So,
Coach Smith says, keep the faith, keep the faith. 2 plays and we're back into it. That might have been one of them.
Here's the Cincinnati Toyota dealers replay.
Counter Trey is the name of that play. Counter Trey.
That thing popped out real quick like.
Williams is getting up slow. Let's hope he's okay.
So 18-3 with 10:51 remaining.
No Short. Where's Short?
Greenville's got the ball.
Short and Zimmer out.
And hand off to Crampton. Crampton's going to be brought down hard. Boston was part of it.
I want to talk about one of those big offensive linemen for Greenville. His name is Chase Drew, 6'3", 235 sophomore. They think he's going to be a really good one. Keep your eye on him, number 73. Here's something interesting about him.
You like this one, don't you?
I love this guy. He lives on a farm. 20,000 pigs on the Drew family farm.
20,000?
20,000. I'm going to talk about more after this play.
Wow. Here we go. Bush rolling to his left.
Wide open.
Has a man open on the right side. On the left side, I should say.
Take what you can get.
And that was Alexander Baumgardner. Gets up to the 20-yard line.
It
is a first down. Wait a minute. You say it was a first down? It looked like a first down.
3rd down. Yeah, it is first down. Yep.
That's another Arby's first down.
You know something about Chase Drew and that pig farm with 20,000. He gets up early in the morning. He stays up late at night. He does everything. He feeds the pigs. He does this and everything. But boy, is he proud of his mom and dad. He said, Coach Place and Brownie, I want to be a farmer just like my mom and my dad and my grandpa. He is so proud, and he said, I've got one thing in my life, I want to be just like my dad. I bet Dad's proud of him out there on that football field right now.
He doesn't have to go. He doesn't have far to go to work. And jumping offside would be number 28 in Christian Reyna.
You know, the defense jumped there.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense number 28, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So a 5-yard penalty against Christian Reyna. I know you don't like that, do you?
Well, that's the way it works.
1st and 5, ball resting at the 27-yard line of Greenville. They've got the ball with 9:22 left in this first half, or the third quarter. Bush will hand off.
Up back.
Up the middle, and they are not going anywhere, maybe a yard.
I'll tell you, the leader of that Eaton defense is Ashton Guyot. That's a hard last name to say. 6 foot, 200-pound senior. He's a 4th-year starter. 4.0 student, interested in pre-dental. Born and raised in Michigan, though. And he says, go blue. He's number 34.
We won't talk
outside
about that.
linebacker, 4-year starter. I want to talk more about Ashton Guyton a little more, number 34. There he is. He's the heart and soul of that defense. Look at him. He's fired up. That guy's a linebacker.
Short back in there. Short's got some running room. All around the right side. He's up to the 40, 45. And running over people is short.
Can you get us a replay on that, guys? How many yaks does he get? How many tackles did he break? He's banged up. I like that. The play from Eaton said, good to have you back, number 2. Let's make this a hard time. There's 21 living.
Here's the Cincinnati Toyota dealers.
Here we go. How many does he break? 1, 2. He runs through that guy. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's banged up. Oh, what are they doing? They're moving the ball back.
Uh-oh. That was a penalty.
I missed it, Brownie. I missed it. Oh, that's a shame. Short puts that kind of effort in there.
They didn't. I didn't see it.
Hey, let me talk a little more about that offensive line coach for Greenville. His name's Zach Randall. Big beard, red beard, meaner than heck. I asked one of the other assistant coaches, is he really that mean as he looks? And after this play, I'll tell you the answer.
So 2nd down and 7. Ball will be at the 25-yard line after the penalty.
That hurt.
We're blocking the back. Maybe here's a pass.
Up and
down
out.
And nice catch
Beautiful.
there by Baumgardner. He gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. Timeout is called. I think Baumgardner's down.
What a nice pass by, this doesn't look good. Baumgardner's sort of carrying him right now. What a nice pass. Upfield, outside shoulder. The only person catches the receiver. Let's see if we can see what happens. I think he just gets slammed down. I think he's okay. You know what? I want to talk more about that offensive line coach.
We're going to take a quick break, and you're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. 18-3 is our score. Back after this. After tonight's game, get your full first warning weather weekend forecast from Chief Meteorologist Natalie Walters. Only on Dayton 24/7 now. News at 10 on Fox 45.
Good news, Brownie. I think Baumgartner's okay. He's shaking his head a little bit. I think the wind knocked out him maybe a little bit. Yeah, big play. Green Wave's trying to come back.
1st and 10.
Coach Schmitz has them believing.
1st and 10. Ball at the Eaton 40-yard line with 8:09 left here in the third quarter. There's a handoff. Bush is going to keep it. Hands it back to Short.
Nice block.
Short, nice move. Short reverses now. Gets down to the 30-yard line. That's going to be good enough for another first down.
Short says, I'm going to put this team on my back. I am going to carry. Give me the ball, Coach. Coach Schmitz, give me the ball.
First down brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats.
I want to finish up what I was saying about offensive line coach Zach Randall. I asked one assistant, is he as mean as he looks? They said, Coach, he's the nicest guy you ever want to find. They got a nickname for him up here in Greenville. They call him the Cinnamon Honey Bear. They said he's such a nice guy. He's a honey bear with that red beard. They call him the Cinnamon Honey Bear.
And off to Short once again, coming over to the near side. He's got some running room, gets around the corner, and down to about the 23-yard line. So a pickup of about 7.
I like it when that running back, when he sees he's trapped, he lowers that shoulder. He says, I can do 2 choices. I can get knocked back and lose 2 yards, or I can put my shoulder down and get 2 more yards. Short is putting that shoulder down and getting the extra 2 yards. Puts him in the 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Short's going to be.
Oh, he's limping off though.
Short's going to be a good.
Yeah, he's just a junior.
Yeah. Here we go. Going to the far side is Nolan Ellis. To the near side, Jack Royer for Greenville. There's a handoff going to Crampton.
Ooh.
Crampton up the middle. Gets down to about the 17-yard line.
I like Crampton. He's what's called a north-south runner. There's no going towards either sideline. When he got that ball, he's heading towards the end zone, and you better get out of his way. I like Crampton.
That's another Arby's first down, and Greenville has gotten into the Donato's red zone. Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered edge-to-edge for dine-in, pickup, or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important. Handoff up the middle once again.
He's running north-south. Put his head down. Turn a 2-yard gain into a 5-yard gain.
There's a man down, too.
Oh, no. What a rough night for Greenville.
We're not going to say who it is because I don't know who it is. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Back after this.
You know, Brownie, a whole lot of Greenville players go down for injuries. You know what's ironic about that? Coach Smith does something that very few coaches do. Every Saturday morning, they come in and they do yoga for 1 hour. Coach Smith is convinced that the NFL believes in this and that the key to preventing injuries is to get them stretched out in injury prevention. He does everything right. I hate to see his players having such a rough night injury-wise.
Short's back in there. Crampton gets the ball, and he's going to fight his way down to about the 18-yard line. Making it the 19. Oh, wait a minute. Making the 14-yard line. I was way off on that. Down to the 14, 3rd down and 6.
Oh, they're in 4-down territory. There's no field goals here, Brownie. They need to put it in there.
5:46 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Going over to the far side is Jack Royer. Also
Brock
Nolan
Short
Ellis.
Time. I think it was Brock Short time.
You think?
I think.
No, we're going to pass it. Here's the pass over into the corner, into the end zone. Touchdown!
Nice ball. Nice ball.
Touchdown going to Million Bryant.
There he is, the class president, the future U.S. Marine.
That touchdown was brought to you by Donato's.
And the Greenville cheering section and the student section are going out of their minds. They're back. Greenville's back. Nice catch, Million. Bring your team back, class president. Hayden Bush told me the biggest thing about being a quarterback is being a leader. He's doing that. This team could lay down on the ground. DJ Zimmer's hurt. They're down 18-3. Not Coach Smith's team.
Here's the extra point.
Big point.
Kick is up, and it is good.
1-score game. Coach Smith is fired up. He's out there on the side. He's all the way out on the hash mark. And look at that cinnamon honey bear. He's really fired up.
There's a replay brought to you by Toyota.
Nice ball.
Cincinnati Toyota dealers. It's a Million Bryant. That's a nice catch. He was wide open.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there was any way that
Whoa.
Ashton...
That thing's a little scary.
I don't think Ashton Goya could have had any chance of getting it.
Yep. Yeah.
So
they had a linebacker and a wide receiver.
It's scoring summary brought to you by Rand Associates. The 14-yard pass to Million Bryant. The point after touchdown was good. And it's 18-10 with 5:26 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. A couple of scores just came through. Stebbins is all over Northwestern, 51-7. And a tough one down there at Rouse Stadium, one you like. Fairmont 9, Alter 7.
That's a good one. Got some great players.
This kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. Backbeat is Josh Martin. Kick coming down and it's coming to the near side. Picked up by Preston Owens. And they're still fighting all the way downfield.
Alex Baumgardner, what a play he made. He was not going to be denied. He's banged up. He's making big catch plays, but he's the lead guy. He's the gunner on kickoff. What a player. I like that guy.
Andre, I understand you're at the concession stand. Can you pick me up a couple of hot dogs, maybe? Andre?
Here at Greenville, Stacy actually just watched her son kick that extra point and kick off. How proud are you as a mom right now?
I'm very proud. This is his very first year playing as a kicker, and he's doing a really nice job.
And now let's walk over to what you've been working all night. You've been doing a good job with these concessions. I've seen pretzels, I've seen cookie cake, hot dogs, popcorn. What is the most popular item here tonight?
Believe it or not, it's the caramel apple pops.
Caramel apple pops. That I did not expect. What is it about the apple pops that keep people coming back?
We have no idea. We don't know. It's just a really good seller.
Breaking news here, guys, right here in Greenville. They love caramel apple pops, but we could also get you some pizza. We've got popcorn. We've got cake. We've got it all, and it's all about having a good time here at this game and supporting the fans. Back up to you, Doug and Jim.
Williams getting the carry, gets down to the 42 or 44 or 43-yard line of Greenville. It'll be second down and about 3 at that point. We've got 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. 18-10, a one-possession game there, Coach.
I think the Eaton offensive line is starting to exert themselves a little bit.
Here we go. Ebright underneath center once again. Man coming into motion is Martin. And a handoff to Martin.
It's a scissors play.
And a penalty marker down as Martin gets all the way down to the 15 or the 25-yard line. But there's a penalty marker back at the 44-yard line.
Coach Smith is making substitutions on the D-line. The D-line looks a little tired. You know, that offensive line for Eaton is starting to exert themselves.
Here we go.
Holding offense, number 79. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
That offensive line, Brady Rice, Gabe Puckett, Reed Tinsman, Hayden Braden, and Zach Schaefer. Hey, Brownie, they just did my thing that I cannot stand. I do not want to know who gets called on holding in a high school football game. That poor offensive lineman, he's out there, nobody knows it in, except one time in the game when he holds. Keep it to yourself. That's an Ohio high school rule. College, great. They got scholarships, pro-grade. Hey, that young man, that's the only time he got his name out there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't announce his
Williams
name.
coming into motion.
Oh, that was a pretty play.
Looking downfield, firing downfield, and it is knocked away by Nolan Ellis.
Well, no, good play by Ellis, but Brandon Short's back there also. Let's get Brandon Short some water. He's starting to really fatigue. He's all over this field.
I don't know how many yards he had rushing in that first half.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find out.
There's that deep ball. Good play.
Here's a replay brought to you by Toyotas, the Cincinnati Toyota dealers.
Big play here. Greenville wants to get back into it and go for two.
Short had a net.
Got a hold here.
Short had 130 yards net rushing in the first half.
Oh, he's a ball player. I bet 70 of them are Yaks.
Ebright. Looking to his right now.
A screen pass.
Gets it over
nice
to Martin.
Ball.
Martin, spin move, little spin around that gets down to the 45-yard line.
Guess who's making that tackle? That is the guy. He was on the ground earlier. He was hurt. Alex Baumgardner, 6'4", 195-pounder. He is all over the field. There's something about Alex Baumgardner. His dad's on the city council. He said, I'm proud of my dad. Dad's on city council. And Brownie, here's the biggest news about Alex Baumgardner. His dad owns the Greenville Dairy Queen.
We won't tell your wife you went there. Oh,
Brownie. My entire life, my dream was for my parents to own the Dairy Queen. I would love that. And this, his partner is Hayden Bush's dad. Now, you and I asked him, do you get free ice cream? What did he say, Brownie?
No, 50% off.
50%? Wait a minute, your dad owns it. You should get free ice cream.
There we go. Punts away. Ball coming down, and it gets past.
No, Spider, get away from it. Spider, get away.
And a nice job by the Eaton Eagles, downing it at about the 2-yard line.
Real good coverage.
Join us next Thursday on MyTV Dayton at 7 p.m. when we head to Carlisle High School to watch the Miami East Vikings take on the mighty Carlisle Indians.
Hey, it's time for the Cinnamon Honey Bears offensive line to try and take over. They got some big boys up there. Chase Drew, Jason Byram, Truman Nichols, T.J. Bush, and A.J. Schaefer. They got to take over. Hey, A.J. Schaefer, number 53, the right tackle. His dad is the athletic director. Adam Schaefer, long-time, well-respected Miami Valley coach. He's a Greenville grad. He's now the Greenville AD.
And we'd like to thank Aaron for allowing us to come up and broadcast tonight's game here on MyTV Dayton.
Yeah. Just try and get it out of the field position.
I don't think they moved the ball but maybe a yard, if that.
Yeah, Adam Schaefer, the AD, he was an All-American in Wittenberg.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's a legend up there and had a great coaching career. Yeah, A.J. Schaefer, there he is. His dad is the athletic director. His dad's so proud of him. He's proud of his son. Greenville tradition.
So here we go with 2:23 remaining here in the third quarter. 18-10 is our score. Ball is at the 1 yard line.
Oh, how do you get it out of there?
2nd and 10.
That Cinnamon Honey Bear wants his offensive line to come out with some power. Whoa,
and
this is risky.
Short coming around on the near side. Short's got the running room. And he's up to the 15-yard line.
That could have been 99.
Brought
that could
down.
have been 99 yards. But Short says I'm hurt. Oh, no, number 9 is off the field again.
He was brought down by Christian Reyna. That's another Irby's first down. Here's a replay brought to you by Cincinnati Toyota Dealers.
Nice blocking up front.
He just busted through tackles. Reyna finally brings him down at the 15-yard line.
Over half his yardage is Yaks.
This time Crampton sidecar right to Bush. First down brought to you by Arby's.
Oh.
Pass is complete. And a penalty marker comes flying in late from the near side.
Way away from the ball. Way away. What is this? Rick Fisher.
It could have been holding.
The veteran.
They're talking about it.
What do you think, Bryce? It looks like on defense to leave it.
It could have been.
Rick's asking him a question. Let's get it right. Take your time. These kids deserve it. Let's call Rich.
1:28 remaining
here. Here he comes.
Pass interference against Eaton.
Wow.
Pass interference, defense number 34. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Remember, Brad Davis is a defensive coordinator. Head coach is also DC. He doesn't like that.
No.
Coach is out on the field. He's, what's going on? Coach is going, what's going on? What's the call? He doesn't like that. Hey, let me tell you about a program that Coach Davis does. Both these coaches are innovators. Coach Davis does something called the locker tag system. Every week, a player is going to put a tag on his locker. If he's had a great week in practice, it's a gold tag. If he's had a good week, it's a purple tag. If he hasn't had a great week, he gets a white tag. I'm going to talk more about the tag system right after this system. Really innovative by Coach Davis.
Bryant and Baumgardner coming to the near side as the whistle is blown once again. And I think Brad Davis wants to know what happened.
Whoa, I don't know what he's saying, but he's pretty demonstrative.
Oh, I'm thinking that maybe they called it on the near side, the penalty on the near side, but the ball went to the far side. I don't know.
I think you got to take a timeout on the contested call. Did he take timeout?
Probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
We have 1:19 left here in this third quarter. 18-10 is our score. Eaton leading it.
What you're seeing there, though, is why coaches love Rick Fisher. He'll listen. He didn't get upset. You saw it calm and cool. Let me go back to that locker tag system. Coach Davis put it in. It's, how do you do in practice? Then when they go to their pregame meal, the first guy that gets to eat is the scout team player of the week. Next are the gold tags, next are the purple tags, and the next white tag. Bust your tail in practice, you'll be rewarded and recognized for it. Here we
Here
go.
comes Short around the left side, and he's going to be brought down at the 30-yard line. No gain on the play.
Really, we got a ball game.
Yes, we do.
You know, some people at halftime with, out DJ Zimmer and Short banged up. You say, this is going to be a long night for Greenville.
I think we got a great schedule coming up, too.
Oh, we got a lot of good ones. A lot of good players.
Well, Stebbins tonight beating your Northwest. Well, you were coached at Stebbins, too, right?
I coached at both of them, yeah.
Yeah. 51-7 at the half.
Wow.
That game will probably be over with real soon.
Yeah, they got running clock. Northwestern had a late coaching change, so, Oh, safety
There's
blitz.
Bush.
Safety blitz. There we
Firing
go. Deep ball to
downfield for
Baumgardner. Oh, my
He
God.
stretched out and just off the tip of his hands.
Oh, the future pre-med student. You know, his dad's got to start giving him that free Dairy King. That's killing me up, right? My dad on a Dairy Queen. Oh, my gosh.
Bush
Come
to
on.
Baumgardner.
Oh, yeah, Bush and Baumgardner. Dad's on the Dairy King. You can't have a better thing than take your date there, free ice cream. You're the biggest man in town.
You going to stop there afterwards?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell Joni, though.
You just did.
Yeah, right. Third down. Boy, this is a big play here. Third down.
Third
Brownie.
and 10. Ball resting at the 30, between the 30 and 31-yard line.
How about a screen or a draw to short?
Baumgardner coming.
Baumgardner
coming to the near
in the
side.
backfield, so that's not going to happen. Blitz. All-out blitz.
Bush coming to the near side. Fires downfield.
There we go.
And has
Oh,
a man
my
open.
gosh.
And Nolan Ellis goes out of bounds at about the Eaton 31-yard line. That's going to be another first down.
That was all Hayden Bush, the quarterback. You talked about a neat young man. Brownie, we talked to him and said, Hayden, tell us about your family. He said, I got my sister is a judge at 34 years old. There they are. They're all fired up on the sideline. Hayden Bush's sister's a judge over in Bellefonte. He's so proud of her. Guess what, Brownie? I think he's going to follow in her footsteps. They're going to let the clock run out here at the end of the quarter.
That's another Arby's first down.
And what a game we got.
As we are through 3 quarters of play. Your score, Eaton 18 and Greenville 10. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. Back here at Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium at Harmon Field. Got a couple of final scores. Stebbins defeated Northwestern 55-14. And Alter gets beat by Fairmont 16-7. You like that score, don't you?
Yeah, I like both scores. I live in Kettering. Hey, Brownie, I think Old Man Mo has shifted. Old Man Mo's momentum. The Greenville students are cheering. The Greenville coaches and players are waving them up and getting them excited. It seems like Old Man Mo has turned Alex Baumgardner, Hayden Bush, their dad's on the Dairy King. They seem to be the 2 guys carrying this team. Keep that ice cream coming, and these guys are playing their hearts out. You know, speaking of Alex Baumgardner, he drinks pickle juice. And after this play, I'm going to tell you why he drinks pickle juice.
Here we go. Ball
option.
Here comes up. Ball over to Short. Short around the right side. He's got a lot of running room. Gets pushed out of bounds at about the 17 or 18-yard line. That's going to be good enough for another first down.
I thought that play was dead. Hey, Brownie, what do you think of score and go for 2?
That first down was brought to you by Aristocrat Products.
I thought they had that stop, and Short just turned it on. There's that Cinnamon Honey Bear in the background. He's got his line fired up.
Going over to the far side. Also in the Donato's red zone. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. And off going to Crampton. Crampton off the left tackle and gets down to about the 17-yard line. Greenville has entered the Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered edge-to-edge for dine-in and pickup or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important.
Crampton is the north-south guy. He takes that ball and goes north-south.
Going over to the far side is Melion Bryant. Also Baumgardner to the near side. Royer. And off, fake hand off to goes it to Curtis. Curtis gets down to about the 11.
Bootleg, fake the power to the right, sneak the fullback out of the backfield, drags across. Well, wonderfully designed play. You know, we were talking about Alex Baumgardner drinking pickle juice. Remember, he wants to be a pre-med student. He says it's loaded with sodium and it prevents leg cramps.
There's the Cincinnati Toyota dealers replay.
Yep. Sneak the fullback out of the backfield.
That was Noah Curtis. There's the ball.
Boston, he's all over the play. Here's Brandon Boston. He's playing his heart out. We got a bunch of young men. They're going to go right down to the wire.
3rd and 4, ball at the 13-yard line. And off to Short, up the middle. He's trying to bust out to the right side. He's got a little rope. He's down to the 5 and pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Lucas Abner. No, Leslie Orr. I'm sorry, Leslie Orr.
Brandon Short, he's tired. He's banged up. He's playing both ways. But he says to Coach Smith, put it on my back. I'm going to carry this team. DJ Zimmer's down. I'm stepping up.
That's another aristocrat first down. They're down to the 2-yard line. Here's the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers replay.
Running behind A.J. Schaefer. Dad, Adam Schaefer's proud. That's my boy.
Now
Power eye.
Power eye in the backfield. Short's going to get it off the left side. Bounces out and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. Play of the game. Play of the game.
There's the cannon.
Yep.
A touchdown brought to you by Donato's. There you got the fans fired up over here.
How about this, Brownie? Come back with that power eye, fake it to Short, bootleg, sneak the fullback out of the backfield. Or do you like just give it? No, they're not going to give it to Short. He's coming out of the ball game.
We're going to go for 2?
Nope, put Short. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
So.
What a ball game, Brownie. You talk about two young men, a bunch of young men laying it all on the line for their communities, a packed house.
Short and Crampton in the backfield.
They put the ball in the air. There it is. Sneak it back out.
Fired over. Touchdown.
Yep.
2-point conversion.
Bootleg and sneak. Coach Smith is going out of his mind.
The 2-point conversion to Noah Curtis ties this bad boy up. And we're going to take a break. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights. What a game for you. Brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. Back here at Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium at Harmon Field. What a game we got tonight, Coach.
And look at Coach Smith. He's fired up. He ran down and had a student section fire. He's laughing. Man, this is fun.
That scoring summary brought to you by Rand Associates. A 4-yard run by Brock Short and a 2-point conversion. And we're tied at 18.
You know what, Coach? I really believe this, Brownie. Teams reflect their coach. Both these coaches, high energy, high passion. They love their kids. They make it fun for their kids. You see these two coaches, that's why we got an 18-18 ball game, about as good as you can get to open the season up. Down 18-3 at half. Coach Smith keeps them battling.
This kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. Rubush and Dean back deep for the Eagles, about the 10-yard line. And kicking it off will be Avery Ernst. He's put one into the end zone. I'm trying to do it here. There's kickoff coming down, coming over to the right side. Looks like Rubush has it.
They got a nice wall over there. They got a wall.
Up to the 35-yard line. Going to toss it over to Andre.
Stand by. Here we go, guys.
Got a future green wave here, huh? Take it away, Andre.
Yeah, guys, I am with the future of Green Wave. We see the current guys balling on the field, but these guys, they all want to go to Greenville when they grow up. And you even have a brother on the team, right?
Yes.
Now, how well has your team been playing today?
Great.
Nice.
It is tight.
It was what?
It is tight. 18 to 18.
You're right. And see, you were losing a lot coming out of the locker room.
3 to 18. And then we're like,
oh, what happened?
And then we just roared up.
You roared up?
Yeah.
So what do you need to do to make this go from 18 to 18? You need to chant?
Wait.
You hear them, guys. They are chanting. They are waving. Also that their team can go home with this. It's all about the trophy, guys. Back to you, Doug and Jim.
Okay, Andre. Don't run off with that. One of these teams is going to take it home. Here we go. Ball is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And we got a penalty marker down. No, an illegal. Here we go.
Illegal substitution offense, number 9. 5-yard penalty, first down.
How can a quarterback be? How can they be called that out on the quarterback?
Sometimes when it's on the whole team, they call the quarterback's number.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you, I'm not proud. I didn't see it, Brownie, but a lot of times if it's a team penalty, they call the quarterback's number. Again, what are you calling high school kids numbers for?
Windings to the near side along with Orr. Man coming in motion is. Oh man, here's Williams. Williams all the way down into Greenville territory, all the way down to the 43-yard line.
Aiden Williams says, wait a minute, Brandon Short, Brock Short. You're not the only show in town. Give me the ball, Coach. Give me the ball. I want a battle here.
Pickup of 13. It'll be second down and 2 at the 43-yard line. 8:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Could we see overtime? And off to Williams once again. Around, bounces out to the right side. Has some running room. Still on his feet.
A lot of yaks, a lot of yards after carries. You've seen two good tailbacks tonight.
That first down brought to you by Aristocrat.
Oh, he says, give me the ball, Coach. I'm hot. I'm hot.
First and 10. Ball resting at the 27-yard line of the Green Wave. What do you, as a defensive coach, what would you say to the defense right now?
Well, the defense coordinator is named Adam Eberwein. He might bring some heat. You got to change the momentum here. Williams is starting to take over the game. Bring some heat.
Williams will get the handoff once again. Goes over to the right side.
Oh, he broke 3 tackles.
He is still on his feet.
Tackles.
He may be. He's close to the first down. Maybe about a yard short.
You notice they keep running to that right side. A.J. Schaefer he says, Coach, run behind me. Zach Schaefer, rather. We got a Schaefer on both teams. Zach Schaefer is a 6'1", 230-pound junior playing right tackle.
Eaton is now has entered the Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered edge-to-edge for dine-in, pickup, or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important.
Defensive corner Adam Aberwan for Greenville. Are you going to bring some heat, Coach Adam?
7:15 remaining in this one in regulation. Williams right behind Ebright. He gets the ball once again, and he's going to be stood up the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of 1 at the most. He was dropped.
Bootleg.
He was dropped by James Byron.
Are they in field goal range, Brownie? Awful strong kicker.
I would say so.
I think so.
And the kicker is Drew Michael.
A good ball game.
Third down and 1. 6:40 to go.
See some tired young men out there. 80-degree heat tonight.
They're going to sleep good tonight.
Oh yeah.
I don't think either team has to go to school tomorrow. So
yeah.
Of course, I know Greenville though.
Oh, quarterback sneak.
And
Ebright 6 yards.
Gets the first down to the 14-yard line. Pick up a 4.
You know, Brownie, got an interesting tradition up here in Darke County. Greenville cannot start school until after the county fair. That's how big a deal the county fair is. So no school, county fair this weekend. They can start next week.
That's another Aristocrat first down. That starts tomorrow night. Or
big
tomorrow.
Deal. The claim is that it's the biggest county fair in the United States of America. This Greenville's a neat town. Neat place.
6:02 remaining here in regulation. 18-18 is our score. We got a great one for the opener.
Oh, hey, can't get any better than this.
Hope next week Carlisle and timeout is called. Hopefully Miami East and Carlisle. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights presented by the Cincinnati Toyota dealers. We're tied at 18. Stick around, folks. 5:49 remaining here in this fourth quarter. We're tied at 18. And
what's Ron Neenan, offensive coordinator for Eaton, going to draw it up? Remember, he was head coach for 27 years. He's not going to panic. He's been in this situation before.
There was a good shot of the Rand Associates trophy going to one of these teams, but we don't know who's going to yet.
Keep feeding Williams. Let's see what happens if he can break another big one.
Williams picked up a couple of yards down to about the 11-yard line. 3rd and 7. Clock running with 5:33 and counting.
Boy, this Greenville house is a neat place. You know, Matt Light, the all-pro offensive lineman for the Patriots, he's from Greenville, gives back to the community. They say there's all kinds of things that Matt Light has done here. Of course, they've got the Garst Museum featuring Annie Oakley, Lowell Thomas. They're all Greenville residents. This is a neat part of the country up here.
2 receivers to either side for the Eagles. Williams in the backfield. There's a handoff to Williams. Williams coming over to the near side. Nice tackle by Crampton. And a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now.
Crampton's making big plays on offense, big plays on defense. We're coming close to that decision time. Field goal or touchdown.
Here's the Toyota replay.
Okay.
Cincinnati's Toyota replay.
Big play by Crampton. Offense, defense.
Hey, you know another place, it's a tradition up here. Is going to put the bubble gum on the wall at Made Right Sandwiches.
Oh, that's a neat place.
Yeah.
You know, if you've never been up here, you should take a night and drive up here and have a nice time in Greenville, Ohio. Neat place.
A lot of places.
Big play, Brownie. Big play.
Here we go. 3rd and 8. And a whistle and a penalty marker comes flying in, and it's going to be a delay of game, it looks like.
Delay of game, offense number 9, 5-yard penalties, still 3rd down.
That's going to knock them back to the 17-yard line. It'll be now 3rd down and 13.
Brownie, that could be crucial in a field goal try. You know, if it ends up being a field goal try, those 5 yards could be crucial.
Now what do you call
ball game.
You give it to Williams again?
I think you got to get up top here, Brownie.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 coming over, or 2 to the near side. 4:17 left.
You got Big Boston up at the top of the field there. Yep, that's where he's looking. 84.
He's right, looking over and into the end zone.
Corner.
Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Oh,
Touchdown.
my gosh.
That was caught by Josh Martin.
Wow.
Caught it coming out of the backfield.
What a player he is. 4-year starter.
That touchdown brought to you by Donato's.
Good call. What they did there was Big Boston ran about a 12-yard stop pattern.
Here's the Cincinnati
The corner
Toyoters.
bit up on Boston, which left the inside receiver wide open on the flag. You see Boston there, 84?
Yep.
He drew the receiver, the coverage to him. See the corner come up, and then all of a sudden, Martin to the corner, touchdown, big play. What a ball game.
Kick is up, and it is good by Drew Michael. And it's now 25-18 with 4:10 left.
What do you think? Josh Martin making a play for play of the game? An awful lot.
Yeah, and I think Williams, Short.
There's Coach Davis. He's fired up. He says, you're a 4-year starter. That's what we expect you to do.
They got another tough game next week when they play Springfield Shawnee.
Oh, yeah.
Shawnee's no pushover.
Sure. But what a ball game we got. A lot of fun. You know, about 5 or 6 years ago, they passed a big levy up here in Greenville. Got great schools.
There's a scoring summary, 17-yard pass to Josh Martin. The extra point was good. That scoring summary brought to you by Rand Associates.
You know, I mentioned that school levy. You look around here and see the facilities. They're just wonderful. This community supports their schools. You know what? One of the 2 co-chairmen of that levy was a lady named Rita McCanns. Now, all you UD fans out there, you may know her husband. They live up here in Greenville. His name is Gary McCanns. For 35 or 40 years, he was the ticket director at UD Arena. Many, many, many days, he was the most popular man in Dayton, Ohio, if you wanted UD tickets. Rita and her friends co-chaired the levy that was responsible for all these. Greenville, good job. Rita McCann's, good job. Gary McCann's, get me tickets. You're retired, but can you get me tickets, Gary?
This kickoff is brought to you by Wright and Schulte. So who we got back there? Here we go. As Michael kicks it away, a little squib kick coming down, picked up by Billy on Bryant. Bryant cuts upfield, still on his feet, and he runs into one of his own players, but he's brought down by Williams at the 25-yard line. That's where the Green Wave will take over, 1st and 10. And it looks like Bryant is slow to get up.
You know what? Coach Smith believes in that yoga class. He's got a lady here in town that volunteers, comes in. That's all they do on Saturday mornings. They know
here's the Cincinnati Toyota dealers replay.
You know, the only thing, Brownie, and all, it's natural for. I don't like it when they run east-west. When you get a kickoff, go north-south. Get what you can get. Never east-west. Every time you're taking a step east-west, they're taking steps north-south. Hard to teach, easy to talk about.
Short and Curtis in the backfield. Two receivers to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Here's a handoff to Short, up the middle once again. Short gets up to the 32-yard line. Pick up of 5, or make it a 4.
I keep looking at the chain crew over there. The lead guy in the chain crew is Tommy Hosapple. You know, all you Wright State basketball fans, you remember the name? I'm sorry, it's Ron Hosapple. All you Wright State basketball fans, remember Tommy Hosapple from Greenville, Ohio? That's his brother. The Hosapples, big family up here in Greenville. Ron and your chain crew, good job. Tommy, you're a legend up here.
3.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Short once again coming around the near side, breaking tackles. Gets up to the 35-yard line to pick up 4. It'll be second down and 1 now, or third down and 1.
Here's the thing, though, Brownie. 3:15, you're pounding the ball. Do you have time to keep pounding the ball like that? You do have 2 timeouts left, 3:08. You might have to go up top sooner or later. I know you want to give it to Short, but we might have to go up top with 3:02 left and 2 timeouts, 65 yards to cover. Coach Smits, what are you going to do? Get the first down here. Now we're going up top. There's the bomb.
Fire downfield.
Baumgardner.
Pass is intercepted.
No,
he dropped it. That was Martin that dropped it.
Brownie, is there any decision here? 4th and 3, 2:45.
Oh, they got to go.
They got to go for it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They only got 3 yards to go.
Yeah, that was Martin again.
Give it to Short around the right or left side.
I think so. I might stay away from Boston, though. That big 84, he eats up a whole lot of grass. Which means they would have to run over to the right side behind A.J. Schaefer, the AD's son. Here it is. This is the ball game, Brownie.
Right here. Here we go.
Thursday Night Lights at its best, my friend.
2 men on either side. Here we go. They fire downfield. Got it. And a penalty marker comes flying in. And it's going to be roughing the passer.
15 on top of it.
And that's going to be on Boston, too. They caught the ball.
Roughing, it'll be added to the end of the run.
There you heard it.
Yeah. What a ball game.
That was a personal foul.
Yeah, what a ball game.
Look at down here.
All the way down to the 47-yard line, Brownie.
DJ Zimmer, here's the penalty right here. And it gets knocked by Boston. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the Eaton 47-yard line with 2:38 to go.
Both coaches, great young coaches. They're fired up. They're coaching their hearts out.
DJ Zimmer hopping around on one foot or one leg, and he's right there in the front of the team. Here we go as Bush coming around to the near side, fires downfield.
Oh my God!
Short and picked up. Million Bryant has it at the 31-yard line.
The class president says, I'm a leader. Let me lead. Class president, COVID's over. We want to do stuff.
It's another aristocrat first down.
That was what's called
a big first down.
That's called a swap. The 2 outside receivers just trade. One goes in, one goes out, and you try to pick people off. It's a great man-to-man coverage route. See the swap?
Yep.
And then a defender got picked off. Nice call, Coach
Cincinnati Toyota Dealers first down or replay. As Short gets the ball, gets down to about the 29-yard line, and it stopped right there. Clock still running with 2:13 to go here in this fourth quarter. We got a heck of a ball game. We could go into extra. Now, okay, if say Greenville scores a touchdown, do you go for 2?
It depends on how good you are, how much confidence you have in your kicker. If your kicker's 100%, 90% you go with it. If he's a 60% guy, win the ball game.
There's Bush going back
maximum
to pass.
Protection.
Now fires over to the left side, and ball's knocked away by Martin.
Heat coming from Boston.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 29-yard line.
Look at Martin's arm there. He's got a mammoth lion tattoo on his arm. You and I asked him, what's the lion about, Josh? He said, stands for courage. Stands for courage. He said, that's my motto in life. If you get a shot of his right arm, see the tattoo? Lion. Great big lion tattoo there. Josh Martin. He's been courageous all night. That Lion is something to be proud of.
3 receivers to the far, up to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, short in the backfield. Bush going back to pass, coming over to the near side. Now he's going to run with it. Sidesteps one guy, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. No, he's going to stay in bounds. Ball will be at the 26-yard line. Greenville has 3 timeouts left. Eaton 2. It's going to be marked at the 27-yard line. Clock running with 1:25 remaining.
Ronnie Hosapple's holding that 4th down sticker over there.
Baumgardner going out wide to the left.
Ball game right here.
3rd down. Or 4th down, I should say. Bush looking downfield. Has a man open on the far side. He's got it.
Oh, what a ball game.
Baumgardner catches it for 1st down at the 18-yard line.
What a game by Baumgardner.
Well, they're going to say the clock is going to keep on running, but timeout was called by Bart Schmitz. Here's the Cincinnati Toyota's replay. What a catch. It almost dropped. Looked like it hit the turf first.
Want to take a look? Josh Martin says no good.
He caught it.
Coach Rich Fisher, he's the veteran. His crew, they got her on top of it. That's the comeback route. Push them hard to 12 or 14. Break it back to 12 or 10. That's the comeback route. It's a timing route. The quarterback throws the ball when the receiver's head is still looking upfield. As soon as that receiver's head gets snaps around, the ball is already in the air. Timing route, the comeback route, 4th and 5. It's a great route. Nice execution, Hayden Bush. You know, Hayden Bush, the quarterback, he's a 4.0 student. He takes classes over at Edison State. Left-hander. He says, I love baseball. What a show he's putting on tonight. There he is.
Here we go now.
What a show for you in your senior year, Hayden.
1st and 10, ball at the Eaton 18-yard line. 1:10 left in this one.
The battle of Route 127 is leaving up to this height.
Oh, you got that right. Short and Curtis in the backfield.
I think it might be short time.
Sweet. Pitch over to Short, coming around the near side, cuts up field. Down to the 14-yard line.
Wow.
Clock is still running. You call timeout.
No, they got the play. Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense.
Under a minute to go.
Hurry up offense.
55 seconds to be exact.
They've signaled the play already.
Crampton coming in now.
Not going to pass here to stop the clock.
Bush in the shotgun. Looking to his left.
Baumgardner.
Now he's going to run with it. He's got
Oh, big play.
He's dropped on the play by
Devin Rader.
Number 13, Devin Rader.
Sophomore middle linebacker. Look at Coach Smith. He's out there with his team. Coach Davis is all over.
Greenville has entered the Donato's edge-to-edge delivery zone. Donato's has you covered edge-to-edge for dine-in, pickup, or delivery. Order online at donatos.com. Every piece is important.
Look in that huddle. That red beard, that's that cinnamon teddy bear. He's saying, let my offensive line take over. Brownie, describe this situation. Describe this scene. What are you seeing, my man?
Oh, you're seeing 2 coaches that are all fired up. They're getting their coaches or their team fired up. You got fans on both sides of the field fired up. And the band let's see, I think you got the Eaton band right now playing. And you got the cheerleaders on this side getting the student section fired up, which is standing right along the fence here. So, and you got kids standing down by Andre there. Andre holding on to that trophy. There's Coach Brad Davis. He's got his team focused, and they're out there on the field. 3rd down and 5. Ball resting at the 13-yard line as the one timeout left. As the Greenville Green Wavers getting their fans fired up, and they are fired up. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Here's Bush, fires across the middle, and it's incomplete. So it'll be 4th down and 5. Ball at the 13-yard line. What do you do? Give it short?
32 seconds. If it is, I think it's got to be a screen or a draw giving it to short. I don't think you can just run the toss sweep. Earlier they did the halfback pass. Nasty little play there. Halfback pass, and then have short pumping up to Baumgardner. I think almost one thing here, they got to match up that. Martin on Baumgardner, best against best. Put the ball up there and see which athlete's going to win.
Here we go. Bush rolling to his left, looking
going to
downfield.
Baumgardner.
Fires down, and did he catch it?
Bush.
No, it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
It's down by Martin. Martin's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
He's house.
Oh, yeah. There's the play of the game right there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Eaton winning this one. 14 seconds left. That touchdown brought to you by Donato's.
Well, I don't think. Well, you guys got to vote on it. But
I think that's it right there.
Yeah, the play of the game and the fourth down. Oh my gosh! You look at the Eaton sideline, the Eaton bench. It's elated. You look at the Greenville. One play came down to this. Here we go.
Here's the.
I like the call though. Baumgardner's your money man. Give it a try.
Martin just stepped in front of him.
Yeah.
And I'll see it in the house.
Of course, you got Baker. You got the big boy putting on pressure. Braden Boston, he put on some heat. Martin makes the interception.
31-18, and the score is.
Boston's leading the way.
This game was closer than the score indicated.
Oh, Coach Davis. There's Tommy Jones, former NFL quarterback, standing right behind. He looks like an offensive tackle.
Yeah, he used to be. He used to play in the indoor football league.
Oh, sure he did. There he is.
He played for the Port Huron Pirates.
That's a quarterback? Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. They're going to be happy in the coffee shops in Eaton.
He played up at the McMorran Sports Arena.
I hope not one person in Greenville isn't proud of their coaches and their players. What an effort. They came down to, what was it, Brownie? 4th and 4? 4th and 5? What was it, Josh? 4th and 3 to win this ball game or to put it in overtime. Brownie, could you ask for a better opener?
No.
People are going to read 32-18. Eaton took it to him. No.
The score was the game was closer than the score indicated.
Greenville, please keep your head up. You know what? I hate excuses. I got a saying. Excuses, don't give them. Your friends don't need them, and your enemies don't believe them. But you know what? DJ Zimmer goes out on the second play of the game. You're talking about a guy who's a dominating player.
Drew Michael will attempt the extra point to make it 32-18. 14 seconds left, though.
A whole lot of Green Wave guys stepped up, played their hearts out. Eden made the play when they had to. Brad Davis. They reflect their coach.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 14 seconds left, it's 32-18. And Seth, you want to give us the play of the game? I think we already know what it was, as the Eaton fans are happy. Oh, okay. Well, the play of the game is going to be that interception returned by Josh Martin. And I think the player of the game should be Williams.
Well, that's a good vote.
Yeah.
I might have to go with Josh Martin. You got some good candidates. Baumgardner's a candidate. Short, how can you not talk about Short?
Williams had 119 yards rushing in the first half.
Well, you're making a good argument there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can come down to. All right, you're the lead guy here. You're the boss man. We'll go Williams. But it's a split vote. I got Josh Martin with Baumgardner right behind him. That kid played his heart out.
So 14 seconds left, 32-18, and on the far side is Nolan Ellis. This kickoff brought to you by Wright and Schulte. On the near side, we have Melion Bryant.
Hey, Brownie. Coach Smith said the key to the game, we got to score in the red zone. First time in the red zone, field goal. Second time, they're on the 2-yard line, didn't score. End of the ball game in the red zone. Didn't convert. Coach Smith is going to be pulling his hair out. It'll be 4 o'clock in the morning. He's laying in bed and going, red zone.
I don't think he has any here.
Oh, he doesn't have any, Coach Smith?
I don't think so.
He doesn't have to tonight. It's all yeah, you're right. Oh.
If he does, I think he just had a couple of gray hairs pop in.
He told us before the game the key to the game is red zone offense. Coach, hang in there. You got a good team. Your kids love you. You love your kids. Do yoga tomorrow so your kids can get rid of those injuries.
I think he had an excessive
celebration
penalty.
Yeah.
Here comes Bryant.
Go north-south.
And he drops the ball. It's going to be picked up by Eaton, but there's a penalty marker down. Eaton has the ball with 6 seconds to go, so
he's taking the.
No, that's all they're going to do. They should, unless they want to rub it in. which I don't think it will. I don't think Davis will.
Class. You know, Coach Davis brought his team down to the social justice 7-on-7, played against Dunbar and a bunch of the Dayton public schools. Coach Davis said, I want to expose my young men to that. He's a class act. He buys into things. That social justice 7-on-7 at Welcome Stadium, that was a big deal. 1,100 athletes. You were there, Brownie. 28 teams. Coach Davis, he brought his team down there. He said, I want to get to know Dunbar. I want to get to know Meadowdale better. Nice job, Coach Davis. Nice win tonight. Jack Harbaugh will be proud of you. Your dad's proud of you. Your granddad's proud of you. Eaton's proud of you.
So they're just going to take a knee to end this game. And,
nice to see teams being able to shake hands again. Nice to see. First time in 2 years we're seeing them shake hands.
Here we go. And you're watching the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, brought to you by Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. Welcome back to the Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, brought to you by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. Your final score 32-18. And Andre, you got a bunch of happy Eagles down there.
Yeah, guys, what a way to open up the Thursday Night Lights season. A great win by Eaton. It was exciting all the way until the final whistle. And this trophy right here, these guys earned that. Congratulations. All right. I'm here with head coach Brad Davis. Coach, we talked just yesterday about big plays on defense. How fitting is it to end that game with the pick six?
It was a big play. Yeah, we had a few letdowns there. Kind of gave them some life down the stretch, but showed some grit there at the end, and playmaker made a play at the end.
What does it say about your team that you guys were up at halftime, you gave up that lead, but you never gave up? You fought back, and now it's 32-18 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's part of the program culture we like to think is just not flinching. We know adversity is going to come, and we got to be positive with our response when it happens.
Now, speaking of that program culture, we know how big of a deal it is to play Greenville, and we know how big of a deal it is to beat Greenville. How are you guys feeling after that big rivalry?
Yeah. Getting the opener is always better than on the other side. Certainly it doesn't break their season. They got plenty of football left. That's a good football team in that locker room over there, but it's going to be really nice for us moving forward.
And do you feel like with this win, you set the standard for the next 9 weeks of the season?
Well, we can take it week by week. We'll see what we got here now, week 2.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
What a great game, guys. What a way to open up the season. And we've got plenty more amazing football for you this season. But for now, I'm going to send it back to Doug and Jim up in the booth.
Well, you better believe we're going to have a great season. Aiden Williams, 219 yards rushing. Brock Short from Greenville, 207 yards rushing. So what a game here tonight. 32-18 was our final score. So what a game. 395 yards for Eaton and 408 for Greenville. Good night from Premier Health Thursday Night Lights, presented by the Cincinnati Toyota Dealers. Join us next Thursday at 7 p.m. for Miami East at Carlisle, MyTV Dayton. Now stay tuned for back-to-back episodes of Law & Order Criminal Intent on MyTV Dayton. Special thanks to Donato's and the Jeff Schmidt Auto Group. Good night from Greenville.